Hello everyone and welcome back to Epic Expeditions. Today's video is about 5 endangered in the wild animals in the Amazon forests. The Amazon rainforest is home to a diverse range of wildlife, but unfortunately, many of these species are facing the threat of extinction. In this video, we will be discussing 5 animals that have become endangered in the wild in the Amazon region. Spix's macaw. The Spix's macaw, with its vibrant blue feathers and distinctive long tail, was once a common sight in the Brazilian forests. Sadly, its population declined rapidly in the 20th century due to deforestation and hunting for the pet trade. By the 1990s, the species was on the brink of extinction, with only a handful of individuals left in the wild. In 2000, the last known wild Spix's macaw disappeared, and the species was declared extinct in the wild. Fortunately, the Spix's macaw has not vanished completely. There are still around 160 individuals living in captivity, mostly in Brazil and Germany. These birds are part of a breeding program aimed at increasing the population and eventually reintroducing them to their natural habitat. However, the process is slow and challenging, and success is not guaranteed. The Spix's macaw is just one of many species facing extinction in the Amazon, and urgent action is needed to protect the region's biodiversity. Brazilian three-banded armadillo. The Brazilian three-banded armadillo, also known as the tatu-bola, is a remarkable species that once roamed the forests of Brazil. This armadillo is particularly distinctive because it is the only armadillo species that can roll into a complete ball to protect itself from predators. Unfortunately, like many other species in the Amazon, the Brazilian three-banded armadillo has been pushed to the brink of extinction due to habitat loss and hunting. Today, the Brazilian three-banded armadillo is considered extinct in the wild. However, there is hope for the species thanks to conservation efforts that involve captive breeding programs. These programs have been successful in increasing the number of armadillos in captivity, and some have even been released back into the wild. However, despite these efforts, the future of the Brazilian three-banded armadillo remains uncertain. Giant otter. The giant otter, scientifically known as Pteronura brasiliensis, is a fascinating and unique species found in the Amazon and other waterways in South America. Known for their sleek, furry bodies and webbed paws, these otters are the largest members of the weasel family and can grow up to 6 feet long. They are also impressive swimmers, capable of diving up to 60 feet deep in search of prey. Sadly, the giant otter is facing threats to its survival due to habitat destruction and hunting. The destruction of wetland habitats, pollution, and overfishing in the Amazon have significantly reduced the population of giant otters. Additionally, they are also hunted for their fur and as a source of food, particularly in remote areas of the Amazon. To protect the remaining populations of giant otters, conservation efforts are being made by governments, non-profit organizations, and local communities. These efforts involve educating communities about the importance of conserving this species, protecting their habitats, and preventing hunting and poaching. Brazilian merganser. The Brazilian three-banded armadillo, also known as the tatu-bola, is a remarkable species that once roamed the forests of Brazil. This armadillo is particularly distinctive because it is the only armadillo species that can roll into a complete ball to protect itself from predators. Unfortunately, like many other species in the Amazon, the Brazilian three-banded armadillo has been pushed to the brink of extinction due to habitat loss and hunting. Today, the Brazilian three-banded armadillo is considered extinct in the wild. However, there is hope for the species thanks to conservation efforts that involve captive breeding programs. These programs have been successful in increasing the number of armadillos in captivity, and some have even been released back into the wild. However, despite these efforts, the future of the Brazilian three-banded armadillo remains uncertain. Golden lion tamarin. The golden lion tamarin is a charming and distinctive species of monkey found in the Atlantic coastal forests of Brazil. Known for their bright orange fur and long, flowing mane, these tamarins are a striking sight in their natural habitat. Unfortunately, their population has been significantly impacted by habitat loss and hunting, leading to their extinction in certain areas of the Amazon. Fortunately, conservation efforts have been successful in protecting and preserving this species. One of the primary efforts has been the establishment of protected areas and reserves for the golden lion tamarin. These protected areas help to ensure that the monkeys have access to suitable habitats and food sources. Thanks to these conservation efforts, the population of golden lion tamarins has been increasing in recent years. However, their survival is still uncertain, and continued efforts are necessary to protect and preserve this unique and fascinating species. In conclusion, these 5 species of animals were once found in the Amazon forests, but have now become endangered in the wild due to various human activities. It is important to recognize the impact of human actions on wildlife and to take steps to protect and conserve these precious species. By doing so, we can ensure that future generations can appreciate the unique and diverse wildlife of the Amazon region. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you love our videos, don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep exploring the world.